Okay, we finally made it to the Morrison Rimrock trailhead down here outside of Bradford, PA. Don't bother with the stupid map on all trails if you're coming down from the Gowanda area, because that was a waste of time. Anyway, we made it here. It's 8:35 in the morning. The trail is a little over 9 miles the way we're going to do it, and like that we'll get on the trail here. Looks like we got some trail markers on the trees, but from the way I understand it, the trail is pretty well easy to follow. There's some ups and downs. We'll be able to see the Allegheny Reservoir once we're in there a little ways. I guess there's plenty of water along the way. Got Lainey with us. There she is. She's packing her own stuff down there. She's ready to go. But we'll update along the way here and there. Looking forward to it. It'll be a good day. Yeah, indeed. And here we go. Yeah, we're going to get some of this on camera. We're a little ways in. We're on the Rimrock Trail now. Morrison Trail. We'll go clockwise. We're going counterclockwise, so where the loop begins, it turns into the Rimrock Trail. So that's what we're going counterclockwise down into the woods. The woods along the way, the beginning of that little lollipop area. Big woods, real big, beautiful. Now we're headed down into some fir, nice pines, hemlock, just breathtaking stuff. Heading down into a small ravine area. Getting dark. Yeah, it's nice though. Real nice. Got a little stream coming up down here. I've got my Sawyer squeeze with me if we run into any water issues, which I doubt, but plenty of water along the way. Lainey's packing her own stuff, enjoying herself tremendously, as am I and Joshie. We have white diamond trail markers on the trees, but so far the trail has been easy to follow anyway. Dry enough, a little mucky here and there. Nothing to write home about, but very nice. Nice trail. There's a marker right there. You can see that. White diamonds. Beautiful trail. We'll get back to you later. Well, I just realized that I don't have my external microphone connected, so the past couple of videos, and maybe even this one, are going to be, audio-wise, are probably going to be practically worthless. So, hi! Do you hear me now? Anyway, I'll do my best to get the rest a little bit louder so you can hear us. But, yeah, we're at another junction here, a little bit more than 2 miles in. I wasn't going to do this until I realized that you probably didn't hear much of anything in the other videos. So hopefully when I edit, I'll be able to enhance the audio, and you'll be able to hear something. The microphone on the camera is not so good, and when it's inside of this case, it's even worse. So hopefully you're hearing what I'm saying. But until next time. Yeah, this was film worthy. Look at that. Huh? Beautiful. Beautiful. Hopefully I'm getting some audio in here too, huh? There's Laners. She got a drink there. Beautiful stream. We're about 3.35, something like that. I don't know. 3.5 miles, something like that. Maybe I should consult the Oracle to find out for sure. Let's turn this around. Hi. Let's see. Where are we at? Let's check it out and see. Oh boy, 4. Oh, look at that.
4.5.
4.5 miles almost. We are just about at the halfway point of our trail. Because, yeah, we have 2 hours and 2 hours and 21 minutes left. Yeah, 9.4 miles is what we got, so it's about 9.5 miles hike. And we're just about 4.5 miles in, so we're not quite halfway. Not quite at the halfway point. 4.75 miles will be our halfway point. So just about halfway there. Doing pretty good? All right?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Yeah, we'll stop once we get a good view of the reservoir. We're close. I'm going to stop. We're going to set up shop. I'm going to have a cup of coffee, hot chocolate, all that good stuff, and then we'll resume our hike. We'll probably be at the halfway point when we stop. But there you go. We're doing good. Is that flashing? All right, we're filming that. Okay. I don't know. We'll get around film for a little bit as we're walking along. I don't know if you're hearing me or not, but at least you're seeing it. Yeah. Lots of rocks. Lots of big old rocks. The reservoir is off to our right, and we're getting down closer to it. Yeah, we're about halfway through our little adventure here. Still got a ways to go. We had to stop and filter some water at a little stream. Used my Sawyer squeeze, and that's the first time I've used it here. The Sawyer squeeze in the knock bag. Ooh, she's after a lady's after a chipmunk, but she'll never catch it. Yeah, that's the first use I've got out of it. So now I have to make sure that I keep it out of freezing temperatures or it will split. But yeah, worked well. Some nice cold brook water. Little babbling brook. Very nice, very nice. Ooh. There's a sign for Kinzu Beach. We'll be passing by that. Not going there. But the trail to Kinzu Beach. Morrison. Yeah. But there's the sign over there for Kinzu Beach. That trail leads down there, not going there. And we're going here, following this way. Rimrock Loop, Morrison Trail. I don't know what the TH stands for, but Morrison Loop. That's the way we be headed. Oh, You know what we should do?
Huh.
Check the oracle to be sure. Yes, we are headed in the right direction. See? Can you see? I don't know if you can. Doesn't matter. That's the direction we're headed. 4.72 miles. Halfway. Ta-da. And we're moving along. Okay. And we'll talk to you later. You know, you gotta wait 5 miles before you get a view of anything. Now, other side of them trees and down a little ways is the reservoir. If you can hear what I'm saying at all. But you gotta walk 5 miles to get a view of anything. But it's a beautiful trail. I love the woods. The woods are absolutely gorgeous. But, you know, you're out in the mountains here, and you'd like to see a few of them. And so far, this is the only view we've got. Yeah. Nice. Big old boulders. I like to take a walk down that way, but I do think so. I think it's a pretty good drop after that boulder, so. No, I don't think I want to drop. Yeah. Good idea. But like that, we're going to continue to mosey at a little faster pace than moseying, I suppose. But yeah, and hopefully you got some audio out of that one. I don't know. Here we go. Okay, we just took our break, had our coffee. We're all packed back up here. I will now consult the oracle. See how far. Oh, see how far we've got to go. Now we are at 5.8 miles on our trek. Hour 46 minutes remaining. We are resuming our trail, our hike. Oh, it says 2 hours and 17 minutes remaining. I'm sorry, but that's just not right. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to start again on the trail. That was our view back behind me. If you can hear anything at all. Yeah. This should be mostly downhill, I'm thinking, anyway. We might have a couple of inclines, but at any rate, we've got about 4 miles now, a little less, and 4 miles of a hike to go, and we're out of here. Great hike, but we'll update shortly, I'm sure, again, and like that. Talk to you later. Yeah, well, 7.38 miles is what we've got in so far out of 9.4. That's what the trail is, 9.4 miles, and we've got 7.38 miles, and my legs are running out of fuel. Definitely a challenge here. Great trail though. This silly timer is now saying, a minute ago it was an hour something remaining, now it says 2.5 hours. It's ridiculous. But
yeah, it's an hour 15 minutes.
yeah, it's at an hour 15 minutes, like you know,
just added
2 minutes ago. Now it's 2
minutes.
hours and 48. Yeah, it won't be. We've been sitting here for a minute or so, so just had to take a slight break, sitting on a log, recuperate some something. I don't know what. Recuperate something. What I'm looking at here is an elevation gain now from about 1,300 feet to 2,080 feet. in the next 2 to 2.5 miles. And here I thought it was the other way around. I thought we were going to be doing, if we did the trail counterclockwise, it would be a decline on the exit, but I was mistaken. So it will be a challenge on the way out, more so than what I thought. So we may as well do it, and let's see if we survive. Yeah, hopefully you heard all that. But we're going to go ahead and hit it. But yeah, say hello, Josh.
Hi.
Say hello, Laney. Hello. And here we go. Yeah, this is beautiful. Trail's going right along the stream here. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Yeah. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah. Still following the white diamonds. That waterfall over there, you can see it coming down that drainage into the stream. Just beautiful stuff here. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, Lainey likes it too. Got a little stream, a little tiny little waterfall there. Something else. A lot of blow down, but it makes my my rubbery legs worth the whole journey. Look at that! Wow, it's really something. Really something. Okay, we're at the car. 9.5 miles, we made it. My phone died, which means my all trails died, which means I had no GPS. So for the past, I don't know, 4 miles, 3, we had no map. So we met up with a young lady on the trail. We let her go way up ahead of us, and she had GPS, so we at least had that to make sure we were on the right way. But I gotta tell you, 9.5 miles at this point is definitely my limit. I'm sure as the training continues, I will get better, but at this point, that is definitely, yeah, my legs are spent. I am spent. Found my microphone. That's on now, so you're hearing me and the air conditioner because it's warm out. 81 degrees where I'm sitting. 81 degrees toward the end of April. Not bad. So yeah, it's warm. We did good. Beautiful hike. Definitely want to take battery backup for my phone. Well, you know what I should have done is I should have put it in airplane mode, but I did not. So live and learn. All good. We're going to find some place to get something to drink because I'm very thirsty. Filtered water once on the trail. Probably could have done it a couple more times. Very good. We're out.